Hi everyone, good evening. So this is Arjun and welcome to the coaching talk show. It's very late for India, but today my guest is Deon here. So I'm just waiting for him and then we can start our today talk show, today special talk show, and I'm going to introduce him, because he is very special for us for the talk show as well. So just waiting for him so that we can start. So for time being, people are joining here. My hi to all of you, and waiting for our guest today, John, so that whenever he will come, we can start our talk show and we can talk about some important aspect of our life, our business as well, because he is somewhere from a business background, so he can talk about that as well. I'm waiting for John. So I'm waiting for my guest today, Dion. So whenever he will join, yeah, he is here. I think so. Once he will join, so he can join it from his camera. Hi everyone who all are joining here. Dion is here, so I am adding him.
Here we are.
Hey Dion, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I am doing well. It is what is today? Tuesday?
Good. Just a minute. Hold on, Dion. Just. First of all, thank you so much for joining the coaching talk show and welcome to this talk show.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
So, how are you feeling today?
I am doing well. It's Tuesday, so for me it's tenacious Tuesday, you know. I definitely wanna
Mhm.
be driven today and hit all my goals that I have set.
Mhm. So, uh, my voice is. Could you use your earphone, John, if possible?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, because I can listen only my voice. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let's see. Let's see here.
Great.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Sounds good. So, first of all, John, welcome to the coaching talk show. And this talk show is one of the exclusive talk show only and only for those people we invite. Those are very, special for our society, for our universe as well. And especially in this challenging time, we need few people those can influence others, right? And you are one of the best personalities. So before starting, viewers are joining slowly because in India is very late right now is 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
So that's why people will join. I think slowly. So yeah. So everyone, first of all, who all are joining here, the coaching talk show, powered and sponsored by Live Zona. Thank you so much. So with us today, our special guest name is John from USA, and he is life and business coach. Apart from that, serial entrepreneur and one of the greatest influencer for our society,
Thank you.
greatest influencer for every youth who is thinking about something to achieve in life.
Thank you. Thank you.
So 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 apart from that, Dion is basically working very closely and very hard with everyone who all wanted to unlock their life as well as business also. Dion is one of the expert into business strategies and that aspect as well. How Dion can unlock things. So that is another beauty of Dion's. skill. So yes, so now I'm going to start. Dion, welcome to this talk show. I would like to hear from your side as well, and my viewers is waiting from your side as well.
Well, again, Arjun, thank you for having me. It's definitely a pleasure to come on and just share my story and what I know. But first and foremost, for those who don't know me, I am a dad. I just became a father about 6 months ago to a beautiful girl, so I'm very excited to start fatherhood. It's definitely been eye-opening for me, but it's definitely been very rewarding thus far. I'm also a serial entrepreneur. So I have a couple companies. I have a moving company. I have a mobile billboard business, and as well, I am a life and business coach. So again, I utilize what I do well to help people and to bring as much value to the workplace as possible.
Thank you so much. And it's my pleasure to have you, such a wonderful personality today in my this talk show. You are our guest today, and this is one of the very good thing for me as well as for our viewers also.
Thank you again.
So yes, so as first of all, I would like to say thank you everyone who all are joining here during our this talk show. You can ask any question from John as well, from me as well. We are here to help you. We are here to respond to you so that you can get more benefit of this talk show. So John, just would like to know what is your passion in your life?
What is my passion? That's a great question. You know, I love help. So, first and foremost, I love becoming the best person that I can be. And in return, I love helping people become the best person that they can be.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I think this is the one of the best thing where you are helping people and they are growing as
Ex-
well with
ex-
you. That's called a great leadership.
exactly, exactly. You know, everyone is put on this earth for a certain reason, and I believe my reason is to help people just become their greater selves.
Wonderful, and really good to hear, John. Your vision and mission is very clear for all of, and secondly, congratulations for your new president as well
Thank you.
in United States.
Yeah.
So that is a great achievement yesterday happened.
Oh yeah. Uh, Finally, it only took almost a week for them to make it official. But again, I think he'll do well, and we'll just have to see what happens.
Great. So, in this challenging time, John, we all are facing a very big challenge right now due to this pandemic and COVID-19,
Hmm.
and it's affecting badly to complete economy, right? All over the world,
Correct.
not only in India, not only in United States, all over the world. So, as a business expert, because you are running few companies in United States, so as a business owner or as a business coach as well, what you suggest to our viewers in this pandemic time, in this pandemic situation, how they can help for self financial growth?
You said how do they help for self financial growth?
Self financial growth, yeah, because many people are facing so many crises like job loss and business failure or business is going down. So in this situation, what is your message for these people, how they can help, how they can do self help basically?
So, I would say get off social media, limit your social media usage because, social media is very addictive and also is very helpful. But again, if we overutilize it, again, it could definitely become a crutch and it can hurt us more than it can help us. But every November I take a well every September I take a Soul Search September. So I totally get off social media for September. And for this past September, with us being in the midst of COVID, it definitely helped me so much because again, everybody on social media is just putting out, some people are putting out positivity, some people are putting out negativity. But again, by completely reframing from it and just being to yourself and just hearing your own thoughts, and maybe that's meditating, maybe that's reading, maybe that's exercising more, it definitely helps.
Absolutely. And you're absolutely right, John, because this is my personal experience also, if we focus on our self transformation during any kind of challenging time, it will be helpful for our mental health, because everything we drive by our psychology, by our mind, right? And if
Exactly.
we are fit mentally, so we can drive and we can overcome from any challenge from our life.
Correct.
What do
Yes.
you say?
Oh, yes, certainly. Everything starts from within, and it's a byproduct. What we see in our reality is a byproduct from how we feel, how we think from within. So again, if you can clean up the inside, if you can get the mental right, your reality is going to be a pure reflection of that.
Wonderful. So, do you tell me something more about your hobbies or interests? Because I know very well, personally, because you like somewhere, things you like to help people. Apart from that, what's your hobbies? What do you like to do in your time, in your self time, I can say.
I don't know if this is a hobby, but again, I just enjoy learning. I don't care what it is. If it piques my interest, I'll gravitate towards it, and I want to know more about it, because then I can tell others about it, and then that can help them. But aside from that, I like working out. 3 days out of the week is enough for me. On top of that, I like watching sports. I'm a former football player, so again, I like watching sports whenever I get a minute. But other than that, it's not too much. I live a very simple life. Just keep it very refined and defined on what I like to do, what I don't like to do. That way, I'm always, trying to do things that make fulfill me and make me happy.
That's really nice and really sounds good. And it's really a good message for all youth here in our nation in India as well. Because yeah, definitely outdoor sports really very important.
Correct. Yeah.
Very, very important for our fitness.
And let me add, just because I just had a baby girl, that has become my new hobby. So whenever I'm not working, I'm spending time with her.
That's so nice of you, because I can imagine that experience to this games and that time with your daughter. I'm very sure it will be one of the very good time.
Oh yes, definitely.
Wonderful. So, John, many people knows about the passion, but most of people they don't know what they wanted to do in life. They don't have clarity about what they would like to do. Even in India, when I have started, life coaching,
Hmm.
6 years back. So definitely this concept was something very, very new here. People were not aware.
Yes.
And I always, explain to people here, this is, something, a concept that has happened, that is created, in America market. It's American concept, right?
Yes.
So we should explore more about life coaching. What is that? So that, you can be fit mentally. So would you like to ask you, as per you, how, because I want people should know about from your perspective as
Okay.
well here, how life coaching is helpful for people those don't have clarity of life.
Oh man, look, life coaching is everything, because again, it's so I believe the biggest factor, the biggest asset that life coaching brings to one's life is accountability. Everybody, it's easy to set goals, it's easy to make goals, but the hard part is following through. What a life coach can do is help keep you accountable to say, hey, you know what? I said I wanted to lose weight. Again, my life coach is going to help me through that journey. I said that I wanted to get a promotion. My life coach is going to help me to see that I do that. I said that I wanted to start traveling more. My life coach is going to hold me accountable to do that. I said I wanted more confidence. My life coach is going to keep me accountable, and he's going to understand why I need more confidence, and what having confidence is going to do for my life and for my career.
Exactly. And this is something, what people really would like to do, because self, what I feel personally, Dion, self is very important for everyone. If we are here, if we are starting everything from self, and if we don't know ourself, right,
Yes.
either we can do our self introspection, or either we can take help from coaches. So that's why coaches are here in our community, so that they can help others how they can explore self
Ex-
by self introspection.
Exactly, because again, We have so many thoughts boggled up in our head, and what a coach does is, they help us get inside of our head and hear our own thoughts, because it's so powerful to hear your thoughts, because again, there's just power in just hearing words. And when you can put those words out into the universe, it has dramatic effects.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. So, John, first of all, okay, so moving for my next question, and before that, I would like to say special thanks to all my viewers who all are joining here. And you can ask any question, any query, anything here, and we are here to respond to you. Thank you so much, Mostafiz, from Bangladesh. Love from Bangladesh for both of you. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. So, John, this time, this time is very challenging time, and people are facing this time. They are helping each other. They are spreading humanity each
Yes.
other. So my next question or my next topic to you is, if we are talking about humanity, many people, quite possible they knows about humanity very basic.
Yeah.
What is the humanity? So just would love to hear from your side, because I want our viewers should know your perspective on this question as well. So as per you, what is the humanity, and what is the message for everyone, for our viewers, about humanity?
I think humanity is very simple. It's treating others the way you would want to be treated, or it's treating the world the way you would want the world to treat you back, or treating the environment the way you would want environment to treat you back. So, having said that, humanity should be at the forefront and a top priority for everyone, simply because when you what you give out, you receive. So if you want your life to be better, help other people. If you want a better climate, do things that's conducive to the environment, that's going to reciprocate better environment climate for society. So at the very core, I think it's very simple. You do good, and good comes back to you.
Wonderful. Very nice, and it's a really very nicely you have explained about the humanity, and definitely when we like in this challenging time or any challenge, either in your family or outside as well, if we help others, so definitely unconditionally, especially what I feel, when we do help unconditionally without any expectation, that's called real humanity.
Exactly. Again, genuineness goes a long way. Again, doing it because you want to, and not because you want something out of it.
Right, right. So don't, because you are there from very long time. Like, how you live your every day, if okay, so what is your daily routine basically, if I'm talking about from self transformation perspective, right? So from transformation perspective, how you transform yourself every day?
So again, another great question. So every single day that I wake up, I have a morning routine, and as soon as I wake up, as soon as I become conscious of my thoughts, I always give praise to just being thankful for the day, thankful for my family and friends, and thankful for whatever I've chosen to be grateful for that week. Then after that, I go through my daily devotionals. I always There's an app for people who wants to stimulate their mind. There's an app called Lumosity, and it's a brain stimulating app, and it helps you in various ways. Just keeps your mind inclined and astute, which I highly recommend that. But another a part of my routine as well is I like to go find comedy. So I want to hear something that's very humorous or whatever. And again, it puts me in a better mood to get my day started.
That's great. That's really very nice to hear that. So I really like the way how you start your, that day from gratitude.
Oh yeah.
Gratitude is very important for all of us. So let's talk about a bit gratitude, John, because just would like to know, and my viewers also would love to hear from your side about gratitude. Why a person should start or end day with gratitude?
Oh man, look, gratitude is everything. It's a foundational piece in anyone's well-being, because when you're grateful for the smallest, it opens up you to be grateful for the large. I can't stress it enough, and I've said it before, where gratitude depression ends where gratitude begins. I'll say it again if those didn't catch it. Depression ends where gratitude begins, because most of us take a
Wonderful.
lot of stuff for granted. And again, but when you really hone in on being grateful for even the small things, it makes the bigger things even more worthwhile. So every week, my family and we choose to be grateful for one thing for that entire week. Then the next week comes, we have to pick something else. And again, it's helped me tremendously, and I know it's helped my family as well.
That's great. And I'm very sure viewers, John has a really good thought about gratitude. And if when we talk about gratitude, definitely we can't miss spirituality word, right? Spirituality is something what is related with gratitude, and how spirituality or spirit is related with gratitude. That's definitely we'll talk about. But before going on that topic, just would love to hear a statement about spirituality. So as per John, as per you, what is the spirituality?
For me, it's to each his own. I can't. I will never push what I believe on someone else. I would love to hear what they believe, and I would love for them to hear what I believe. But again, I'm not a complex person. Whatever. I'm very simple. I use what works for me. So I believe in everything that works for me, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Buddhism, whether it's not believing there's a God. I believe in what's going to help my life, keep me centered, keep me happy, keep me walking in purpose, keeping me fulfilled.
Exactly, and this is something that I also personally believe into this spiritual theory. The fact is that spirituality is somewhere when you connect with your inner self, like what you believe,
Yeah.
what is your self.
Yep.
That's the most important. When a person connect with the inner self, when a person connect with self and execute action as per self calling,
Yes.
that's called
Yes.
spirituality, right? So most of people, there is a myth, most of people usually connect spirituality with religion, or like
Yeah.
religious things and all. But I personally believe religious spirituality and this spirituality both are different. I think we should not connect religious spirituality with inner self
No,
spirituality.
I totally agree. But if one wants to do that, hey, go ahead. I'm not going to judge you for that. What works for me might not work for you. So, and again, like you said, you have to really go in deep and find out who you are, what works for you, and what doesn't work for you.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. Both are a different kind of the definition could be of spirituality.
Exactly. Yes.
Wonderful. Very nice. It's really I'm so happy to hear your all answer, John, and I'm really enjoying this talk show. And viewers, if you have any question, if you have any query, if you would like to ask anything from John, from his personal experience, or from his personal thought as well, so you can definitely put your comment here. We are here to reply on that, because John is one of the very business personalities in United States, and I can say special thanks to Dion. He just got time for this talk show. So Dion, for this a special thanks once again. Because I know very well your schedule is very busy, and this early morning, because your morning is just started there. And in this early morning, if you are giving time to us to my this talk show, this is the pleasure of life's honor as well.
Of course, no. Thank you for having me on. Every chance that I get to give back in some form or another or whatever, it's a top priority of mine. Just because, again, I definitely want to share and help the next person if I can. So it's definitely an honor to be on here.
So nice of you, John. What is your one message for our youth in this challenging time?
What is okay? Yeah,
One
it
message.
just spend time alone. Spend time with self, because with COVID, and again, COVID for a lot of people and for a lot of businesses, COVID has been a blessing in disguise because we live in a time now where everyone is go, 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 go. People wake up and we're all moving around so fast. But with COVID, it allowed us to slow things down. Instead of running out the house, soon as we wake up, it gave us time to just slow things down, stay in the house, and really have time for ourselves. And I think my message would be spend time alone because right now, if you're a youth, if you're 18 and under, you have the rest of your life to do what you want to do. But if you gain a ground, if you gain foundation of who you are and things that you like, things that you don't like, building confidence, building self identity, it will take you a long ways when you're 25, when you're 30, and so forth. Again, you will have that foundation to stand on, and your life will be so much better because of it.
I think this is one of the great answer, and I'm really so impressed from this answer because being a youth also, if I feel personally or somebody else in our society, you know,
Hmm.
if that person is a youth, and that definitely, before COVID, that situation was totally and completely different. But now, time is something different. Time is something to give time to yourself,
Yes.
right? And when a youth gives time to self, definitely that person can reach on that answer what that want in life.
Oh, it's magical. A lot of people, I wish I knew what I knew now then, because again, my life would be even better because I would have my foundation would be even stronger. But again, now that those who are still young, you're in middle school, you're going to high school. I'm not telling you don't do what you did in high school. By all means, do that, but also spend time alone, spend time working on self, figuring out the things that you like, things that you don't like, and I promise you, later in life, it'll really help you.
That's great. That's really sounds good. So John, what do you think about especially like especially nature, because I personally love nature,
Uh-huh.
and you also love nature,
Yes.
right? So what do you think about nature, and basically connection between a nature or a human, right? What is this connection between nature and a human?
For me, whenever I get a chance to explore the outdoors, and I'm not talking about just going in the city. I'm talking about like the actual, like the forest, the trees, the country. It definitely puts me in a better spot. It definitely puts me in a better place. I have a I have a cousin, and she lives behind the water, and it's so peaceful there, because again, you get to just connect just with nature, and I think it's an unbelievable time that you get to spend, just you and the outside.
That's great. That's great. And I somewhere I also feel the same, because nature is one of the area, you can say, that give us more motivation and more strength, more power to discover new things in our life, to explore new opportunity, new creativity, new innovation,
Yes.
and this is something gifted by God. So definitely, nature is a very natural thing, and we should always explore once in a month and twice in a month nature, so that we can enhance, we can refresh. And I think this is one of the very good therapy as well for our mind
Oh
also.
yeah, I, excuse me, I certainly agree because again, as you mentioned, like you get the creative juices, you get the innovation ideas, you get time alone, you get peace from wherever you are with the environment, and again, it puts your mind in another place.
Exactly. That's great. So John, if I, so basically being a life coach, I usually work with the all age group, very well. I work with so many people,
Yes.
and with different kind of versatile profile. So I feel personally one common thing in every age group is all about lack of emotion balancing.
Yes.
So what do you think about it, and what is your thought how a person can balance their emotions?
Again, every person innately are going to have different emotional reactions to different things just based on genetics. But what one should do is they should definitely become more self-aware of their emotions. And if it's helping them, great. But if it's hurting them, that's not so good. So you have to take a step back and again, self-introspect and ask yourself, okay, when my emotions are getting the best of me, what are the outcomes, and how can I improve upon that? But again, you will never know that unless you take time, spend time alone, and figure those things out. But I think it's huge. And again, emotion is good, and emotion can be bad. But when it's bad, it's very bad.
Exactly. And bad emotion, I think we should accept it and we should work on it rather than we should feel stressed on that.
Exactly. I think it starts with self-awareness. Self-awareness, again, you realize the emotions that you're emitting out. And again, it allows you to work on it because, again, we all have unbalanced emotions or whatever. But those who are self-aware of those can begin to do the work to improve upon that.
Exactly. And everything is based on our emotions. If I can say, if there is a, if a newborn child also,
Hmm.
they has also emotion,
Yes.
right? They also feel fear, they also feel happy, they also feel excited, they also
Yes.
feel sad. So emotions always started from our childhood, from our birth as well,
Yes.
until our death. So we should take care first about emotion. If somebody is going for gym or somebody is doing yoga or meditation, what I can say before that, that somebody should know about how they can balance emotion, because emotional exercise is one of the first priority exercise, I think, what I feel personally as a coach.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Because again, as we've alluded to earlier, everything starts from within and it emits out.
Right.
So if I'm stable, if I'm emotionally stable from within, I'm gonna be emotionally stable on the outside as well.
Exactly. So, Dion, my last question, not least, because definitely I know you have a very limited time. So, just the last question would like to ask you, what is your message, or what is your thought for life's honor for my organization
I think you're doing a
or for me?
I think you're doing an amazing job. Obviously, we've been friends on Facebook for a while now, and again, every day you're putting out a positive message. So I know if I see it, I can only imagine the people that you're impacting from within your community. So I tell you, just keep on, keep doing what you're doing. And again, you're only building the foundation for life honor. You're building someone else's foundation, and I think it's only going to improve from here.
Thank you, John, and the same feeling for your growth as well. Because I also know personally what you are doing. You are doing very hard for people. You are doing very something unconditional for others, right? And this is something what inspired me as well,
Hmm.
right? And this is something influenced me as well. And I felt personally, if I can feel influenced from someone, why should not others? So that's why let's decide, let's come together and spread this kind of influence in our society, so that people can feel more amazing and more, you can say, motivated.
Oh yeah, I love it. And again, I just want to piggyback one thing you said, us unconditional. When you're walking in your calling, when you're walking in your purpose, you're not doing it for the rewards, you're not doing it for the accolades, you're not doing it for the fame. Again, you're doing it because it's a calling, it's who you are, and it's unconditional. You know, the pour out is unconditional that you give to people. It's just who you are.
Exactly. So thank you so much, Dion. It's really very very nice and very amazing talk show, and especially the experience. But I have received today from your side, and especially this video is going to so basically this video will post on every social platform as well. Post this live, So definitely our viewers will enjoy a lot our talk show. And if anyone would like to ask anything apart from your life, business, or any entrepreneurship related as well, you can reach out directly to John as well as to myself as well. We are here to help you. John is here to help you, and we all are here just for help you.
Thank you for having me on again.
Thank you, John, and have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week as well. And I wish for a great success for your family and great healthy life for your all loved one and dear one as well.
Thank you. Likewise.
And lots of love to your daughter as
Yes,
well.
thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.